Hello, James Brown, and how cool is that? We are in the Blue Room of the White House. He just said, hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
And
Hey,
this is
James.
the first time that this first couple has done a live interview together, so we are so psyched and so excited. Special thanks to you, Michelle Obama. Very good to see you, President Obama. But
Great
this
to
is
see you.
interesting. When we pulled up, Kayla on your staff said to us, do you all have any big plans for today?
Yeah.
Have a good time. We said, we're kind of thinking this is a big plan. This is a big plan to be at the White House.
Yeah,
Okay, but this is your last Super Bowl in the White House. My question is this, do you have any special plans for the day? Who's on the, what's the menu? Who's coming?
I've been cooking all day. I've been up there.
Don't let her
wings
tell
and
stories now.
Barbecuing. I've had the grill out. Yeah, so I'm tired, but I got myself together for this.
You clean up nicely, Mrs.
Thank you.
Obama.
Thank you.
But what's on the menu?
We have a regular group of friends that we've been having now the last 4 or 5 years. We all go upstairs to the residence, sort of in the treaty room, which is my office. We clear everything out. And it's, you know, your basic wings,
Yeah, we have
pizza,
Super Bowl food.
nachos.
We let
Guac.
Let's Move off the table.
Yeah.
No, you know, people said, well, you know, she's let's move. Will there be carrot quesadillas?
Yeah, no.
And I said, no.
Well,
she's fine.
there's like the little vegetable tray that nobody touches next to the stuff.
We're going to have 2 types of salads.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
go.
There you go.
Just tell us, Mrs. Obama, 2 types. I'm just curious. What are they?
What types? I don't know.
Oh, you don't
Because
know
I was
yet.
too busy barbecuing.
Okay.
I didn't know
I
about
got
the
it.
salads.
I didn't know if you needed extra house guests. I come with a posse of 33.
Yeah,
we
you got
could
a lot of
stay,
people in our
but
house. Thank
Otherwise,
you,
we're
Gayle.
getting,
Pizza place.
we're getting on the Acela. So when you're at a Super Bowl party at the Obama house, do you watch the commercials? Do you care about the commercials?
Oh, no,
Is
no,
it
no.
Game.
You know, we're like everybody else. Folks rate the commercials.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, people.
Yay
But we
or nay?
have, but basically we have sort of 3 ways that we do the Super Bowl. We have the serious watchers.
Yes.
And that's the treaty room where you got to be, if you're in that room, you're watching the game.
Watch the game.
Then
Yes.
there's the outside room where the kids are, where they're kind of fooling around, they're by the food. And then there's
We keep them away.
Then there's the, what I call the champagne room. That's where
What's
my
that?
mother sits, where you really don't know what's going on, but you're close to the champagne. That's
every
where
once in a while,
grandma is. It's like,
They hear some
it's
shouting and,
like, what happened?
something must happen.
People come out of the
I
champagne
was wondering,
room.
when do we start breaking out the 6-pack or mixing the martinis? I was wondering at which point does that happen?
That's starting now.
That's starting now.
Actually, once we get done with this,
Who's more likely to yell at the TV during the game?
You know why
it depends on who's playing.
look?
Yeah.
It's been a while since the Bears were there.
I know,
So
yeah,
we don't
that
yell
was a
that much.
long
Look,
time ago.
we enjoy watching the game, and we hope for a good game.
But if there's
too.
a good play, we'll all scream. You'll hear,
Oh, ooh.
Do you care about the halftime show? Coldplay, Bruno Mars, and Beyonce.
I care deeply about
Yes.
the halftime show.
Yes.
Deeply.
Genius. She
I got
released a
dressed
new
for the
video
halftime
yesterday.
show. I hope
Genius that
Beyonce
she
likes
released
what I
it.
have
Yes.
on.
Have you talked to her about any dance moves? Because those of us who have seen you dance on Ellen and Jimmy know that you got moves. You do too, Mr.
I've got some
President.
moves.
Yeah, no, I've talked to Beyonce about that turn up for what. I'm like, look, babe, you got to put this in your next video. Obviously, she didn't listen. No, Gayle, I don't talk to Beyonce about dancing.
I was like,
don't
wow,
know.
I was impressed. Huh?
No, because listen, I know you guys are tight, but let's talk a little bit about the Barack and Michelle Obama. 2000, I remember 2008. I just happen to have this
Oh,
picture
well,
here.
oh, that's so sweet.
Isn't that?
You look
One
so
word.
young. What
I
happened to
know.
you? No,
They
I'm just
wore me down.
One word. What were you two thinking? One word when you look at it. It's one of my favorite pictures of the Obama administration.
Well, the first inauguration, we had something like 10 balls that we went to.
I remember that.
And
This was the first one.
Michelle was in heels the whole time, so I think she was thinking, my feet really hurt. And
What were you thinking, Mrs. Obama, when you look at that? It's such a sweet moment in the elevator.
You know, I'm sure I was thinking, I'm so proud of you. Yeah, that's that. I'm so proud of you. But my feet do hurt.
her feet did hurt.
You know,
I think I said like one more to go, sweetie.
One more, it's like, you promised.
almost
We got one
done. But this is the thing, when I think about the Obamas, you know, even your dates make national news. They become news stories. Do you know there's a movie out called First Date? It's coming out. I saw it. And the thing that struck me, in the movie, you're driving a raggedy car with a hole in it.
Oh, yeah.
This is true,
And I'm thinking, and you got a second date after driving that car?
because I'm so smooth. I could make up for the hole in the car.
No, I thought-
It was a hoopty.
I thought I'm going to upgrade this brother.
That was in her mind at the time.
Upgrade, and
It's
she
like,
did.
we can work with this.
But
It's a
you're
diamond
getting,
in the rough.
But you're getting ready to go on to other things. Do you have advice for the new couple in? For instance, about the job, about the house? Is the water pressure good? Is there Wi-Fi? Does a toilet run in the Lincoln bedroom?
You know, the whole tech thing, we've been trying to get that straight for the next group of folks, because there's an old building, and so there are a lot of dead spots where Wi-Fi doesn't work, and we're going to see if we can.
I was
hopefully-
kidding about the Wi-Fi working.
No,
I was kidding.
no, actually,
it can be a
it can
little
be
sketchy.
an issue. So
Yeah,
we're going
my
to see if we can
kid-
make.
The girls are just irritated
I'm
by
thinking
it
you know
sometimes.
people.
Yeah.
You know, there's a first lady who's running right now for first lady. Does that, for president, does that give you any ideas, Mrs. Obama?
Of what?
Okay.
What you talking about, Gayle?
What you talking about, Willis? Okay. Couples, I want to play, I call the POTUS FLOTUS game. I love it when
I love it when he holds my hand.
okay, I love it when she,
I love it when she laughs. And she's got a great laugh.
oh, I can always count on her to,
I can always count on her to tease me about something.
I can always count on him to.
Not disappoint me.
Oh,
I
you're
told
so
you that
good.
a
Yes,
long time
yes, and
ago.
I've never forgotten it. And after leaving the White House, POTUS will want to do.
Take a walk by himself
Do
outside.
you think so? Taking a walk? After leaving the White House, FLOTUS will want to.
She's going to want to travel and you know, roam around the world in ways that we can't do when we're traveling
Yeah.
in
I
official
wonder what-
capacities.
I've often wondered about that. This
Yeah.
is an envelope called POTUS Prediction.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, guess where I'm going with this?
it's so elegant.
Because I know that you don't make predictions, but I am asking this brief favor for you to circle who you think and your name, and we'll read it on CBS This Morning tomorrow. Here, I have a pen for you.
this is a lot of pressure.
No, no pressure.
I'm glad it's
You're going to read it tomorrow.
Tomorrow
But
on the air.
I have to fill this out. I can't
Well,
just say,
I'm respectfully asking.
you know what,
You're not forced.
I'm respectfully asking. We won't reveal it until tomorrow.
And I'm a witness. He
all
did
right,
it.
there you go.
Okay, put it in an
Okay,
envelope.
I've got to
Put
put
it in an envelope.
This
Yeah,
is
don't let anybody
Price
see it.
Waterhouse going to be, this is sort of like the
Yeah.
Oscar.
Thank you, thank you both.
Thank you, Gayle.
Mrs. Obama. Thank you, because this wouldn't happen without you sitting here with us. I'm so appreciative. Always good to see you,
Great to
Mr.
see you.
President. And guess
Happy
what?
Super Bowl.
We're
Happy
not
Super Bowl.
done, because
Oh,
we
yeah,
have other
you got
things to
him.
discuss.
You and I got to talk
I'm
about
going to
some
go up
stuff.
to the champagne
You know,
room.
things like Zika, North Korea. You game?
I'm
May we
game.
go to the Oval Office?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right.